Hi, FlossTube.
Hi, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is
Just Keep Stitching, episode 115. Oh, man, alive. 15 plus 15 plus 35 plus 35 plus 5 plus 10 is 115, cause math.
You lost me. So, people, checker.
Checker, man. Checker.
Welcome back, everybody. Sorry we're a little late. Sorry, not sorry. We've been to Needlework Galleria for the second year in a row.
Yep.
And so that's why we're a little behind schedule.
I almost broke a nail on that.
Holy crap.
It was a violent can pop.
So, we hope you've had a good week. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
And it's good to see you. Mm-hmm. And let's talk about...
We're just going to get right into it.
We're just going to get into it because we got a lot to show you.
Yep. It's going to be a long one.
It's going to be a long one. You wanted to say something about StitchCon off the bat?
Yes.
Okay.
Really quickly, I need to clarify my misspeaking from last week.
Oh, okay.
So, not really misspeaking. It's more or less just clarifying on what I talked about last week. So we've gotten some messages from some people who, and comments on last week's video and emails, and from people who think that they should have already received a voicemail, an invoice. And so I said in last week's video that I had just touched the top of the 2020 waitlist. And what I failed to mention when I said that, and is what I meant by that. And so I've been able to eliminate some duplicate entries. So I've been able to take them off of the top of the 2020 waitlist because they were people that were carried over from last year. So here's where we stand at this point. So I'm at the end of the list of people who got an invoice for 2019, could not come to 2019, but wanted their names carried over. So I'm at the end of that list. So that list basically sits right on top of the new wait list that opened on August 1st, 2019 for StitchCon 2020. So, again, I'm just going to reiterate, please be patient. Please understand that this is a process. There are a lot of people that are on the list, and I'm working on it every single day. If the 2-week mark comes and an invoice is not paid, it is canceled and I move to the next person. I am very diligent about that because I know that there are people out there who are crossing every finger and toe they have in hopes that they get to come, and I want to get to those people. I mean, ideally, I hope that everyone that put their name on the wait list feels that way, but some people, unfortunately, do not, and or for whatever reason, are unable to come. So, if you are somebody who gets an invoice and you cannot come for whatever reason, please, in as much of a timely manner as possible, let us know that you cannot come. That way we can go ahead and cancel your invoice, move on to the next, and not wait that 2-week period out until we cancel it. So I'm sorry that I didn't misspeak, but I just didn't elaborate on exactly what I meant by that. And I really, when I talk about this stuff, I really want to give you all of the information and say it correctly, and I didn't last week, and I'm so sorry about that. So, just trust that we are incredibly hardworking at this, and we are also incredibly fair with this. So, there were quite a few folks who put their name on the wait list on August 1st. So, if every single one of them wants to come, then there are going to be some people that aren't going to get an invoice, and that's just how the world works. So, hopefully, we can get to you. But, we might not. So, just be patient and understand that. So, if you have any other questions about this stuff, StitchCon stuff, I'm going to put the StitchCon email in the description box below as well. That way, Barbara can get those emails and know that they're StitchCon related. And as opposed to like a message via our website or whatever. Also, the email, that StitchCon email address is listed in the description box, in the notes box of the PayPal invoice when you receive it. So if you get it, like I said, and can't come and need to let us know, I've provided you the phone number to Keepsakes to give us a call, or the email address that you could email to let us know as well. So that is everything that I have for StitchCon stuff for today.
Okay.
I think. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and start off with fun stuff. What? Oh.
Can I do it?
Yeah. All right. Pam's pinned comment comes to us from Michelle Whitehead. And she says...
Hi, Michelle.
She says, this video makes me want to crawl through the screen and squeeze my butt right in the middle of you two. I so look forward to your videos. I just love the visual of that, Michelle.
The visual
of that is like choice.
Yes.
So anyway, thanks, Michelle. You made me laugh. You made me giggle. And that's Pam's pinned comment.
There's no room for a third.
Correct, as you can see.
We're literally, our thighs are touching.
Yeah, right.
It's very intimate.
And that doesn't happen, but maybe once a week.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was pinned to the top of all the comments we got after last week's video. And we appreciate everybody's comments after the video. Okay, let's talk about Needlework Galleria. Yes. If you are not familiar with Needlework Galleria, it takes place every year at this time in St. Charles, Missouri at the Embassy Suites Hotel. And it is a showplace of cross-stitch designs and accessories and accoutrements and fabric and all kinds of stuff open to the public. There is a website, and this is our second year. We went with 3 of our closest stitching friends, and we were there from Wednesday afternoon until last evening. And we had a blast. It is so fun. It is, as I said, open to the public. And it is a chance to meet other stitchers. It is a chance to...
so it's open to the public, but you have to pay to go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just like a mall that you can just walk into.
No.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify that.
Well, that's why I'm referring people to the website, because all the information is there. The key component of attending Needlework Galleria in terms of being able to go, basics, is that I believe around February next year, you should book your room there. It won't be until late summer next year before information will be made available regarding classes, etc.
It's like midsummer, I think.
But
anyway,
if you haven't secured your hotel room, you are kind of out of luck. And
there's other hotels in the area. We
ran into people that had to be had to stay at other neighboring hotels, but generally it's I would say 1.5 floors full of stores. The 4th floor was pretty much full, and then a portion of the 3rd floor, but
the 3rd floor also has bigger rooms. So
right.
This particular Embassy Suites that they have it at is a huge Embassy Suites, and I'm fairly confident that it's maybe even a little bit bigger than the one that they have National Needlework Market at. It might be the same size, but it's humongous.
It's organized by Kathy at Inspired Needle, and she does a bang-up job. The classes are awesome. They're also
Kathy and Nancy
at Inspired Needle, and there also are classes taught by designers. There are also things that are called round robins,
which we'll talk about later.
And that's kind of a unique little opportunity to get some really cool stuff. Plan, if you would like to go, plan to start saving your pennies now.
Yes.
You do tend to run up a pretty good tab, only because the selection is awesome. So we had a blast. We had a table of 6 in one of 2 stitching rooms, and we managed to go out to eat in Old St. Charles, which is right on the river, and we had just a totally bang-up time. Pretty much laughed from the minute we pulled out of my driveway till last night when we pulled in.
Yeah.
It was absolutely fabulous.
Good.
Thank you to everybody who may have hollered to me in the hallway, come up and spoken to either Steph or I, complimenting us on our videos. And I had a couple, 2 or 3, 4, I'm sure you did too, Stephanie, really longer conversations with folks. And
I had one woman who was so sweet, and I'm so sorry I don't remember your name, but she came up to me in the hallway, and I was just like standing there, just like looking around like a little lost child, and she came up to me and she goes, I love your videos so much. Thank you so much for making them. And I was just like, you're so welcome. So nice to meet you, whatever. And we so then we talked for a minute, and then she said, she said that meeting me was the highlight of her Galleria. And I was like, I've never been more honored in my life to hear something. So for all of those people that took the time out of their own Galleria experience to come up and say hello and take time and talk to us and snap a picture or whatever, or just say thank you.
There's really no reason to be shy around us. We're just regular people.
Yeah.
And if you have any urge to, holler, wave, I don't know what this light is doing. Yeah,
I know it's flickering, and I don't want people to have seizures on it.
Well, I don't know why it is either. But anyway, there's no reason to hesitate approaching us. We're not, we're not as big a deal as...
We put our pants on the same way you do, people.
Yeah, so anyway, thank you for all the waves, all the hollers, all the hugs, all the talks, all the discussions, and all the laughs. It was really great to see everybody at Galleria.
And a special thank you to all of the lovely people that traveled with us.
Yes.
So we took along 3 other Whistle Stop crew members with us, Sharon and Tony and Delicia. And if you watch FlossTube, then you'll know Delicia as Kentucky Sass here on FlossTube. And so if you want to go over to her channel and check out her Galleria recap when she uploads that. And then the 6th person at our table is one of our closest friends, Marcy from Heston, Kansas. And we got to really spend a lot of time with her last year at Galleria and got to know her a lot better than we had when we first met her at StitchCon in 2018, and it was so special, and now it's become a tradition, and I am so happy about that.
Right.
So thank you all so much for making our Galleria experience what it was.
Yeah, so we're going to show everything we bought at Galleria in haul. If you're interested, if you're not interested, you can just fast forward through that section.
But before we go on to whips, I have some stuff separated. I tried my best.
Okay.
So when you go, if you are somebody out there who is interested in going to Galleria, and also thank you to everybody that watched in my Instagram stories over the weekend. It can get pretty crowded in the rooms, but I want to make sure that you guys that are at home get to see some of the cool stuff that we get to see. But I left some to the imagination, of course. And so there will be some pictures at the end of this video that I took, so you guys can see that as well. So here's the deal. So last year when we went, we just paid the general admission. No bells, no whistles, nothing. This year we decided to, get a bell or whistle here or there. And so the first thing that we did was we bought a membership. And so what a membership really does is it gives you some perks, and you get like a name tag, and you get a goodie bag, and you get just some cool stuff there, that's in this bag. So including this really cool project bag that says Needlework Galleria.
Right.
And then I won't go necessarily through everything, but you get a name tag.
Name tag.
Name tag. And you get, this is a floss ring that says Galleria on it. And you get this really cute little notebook so you can take notes throughout the weekend that says Galleria on it. These are my raffle tickets that I never filled out. Oops. And, oh, there's the dates.
Dates for next year? Oh, well, there you go.
Galleria 2020
Yeah.
is September 16th through 19th.
There we go.
That's hilarious.
I know, because we were trying to think of that in the car.
We were. And then you get a book with a little blurb about all of the people, and then, oh, please, Pam, don't make...
You need help?
No, I'm good.
Goodness gracious.
Happy Monday, everyone.
Yeah.
And then there's a little blurb inside for you to take notes in each room if you wanted to, like, make a wish list or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's really, really cool. So that is some of the goodies that you get if you are a member. And then we'll go through some of the other things that we signed up for as we go through the video.
Right.
So one of the things that we were able to do while we were in St. Charles is stitch. So we were staying at the embassy, like we said, and when we were not upstairs shopping or somewhere eating, we were in the stitching room stitching. I almost said eating again. And okay. And so however, I can also stitch at home. So if I can sit there and have a conversation with Marcy for 3 hours and not cross one X, I would much rather do that than make X's, because I can't talk to Marcy for 3 hours when I'm at home. I mean, I could, but she'd probably get annoyed. So anyway, I just want to show my whip progress for the weekend. Don't freak out at how much I got done, because I got nothing done. But I took 11 whips and 5 new starts.
Silly.
Why?
If you go to Galleria, do not plan on getting a whole lot of stitching done if you like to socialize.
Why did I do that?
And do a lot of shopping. It simply will not happen.
It won't.
I'm not even going to show you what I took. I took 5 projects, laid one out on the table. It stayed on the table, and the stitching was negligible. It's not even worth showing.
Nothing.
So
but we made memories, Pam.
We made memories, and we lived in the moment.
We did.
And I can stitch all day long, as you know. So
yes,
I would rather visit and shop and talk to people because I can stitch at home. Now, that may not be the case for other people.
Right.
You know, other people who have full-time jobs and need a retreat setting to sit and stitch with their friends, or have a table reunion if they go every year. And that's great. And we saw some great, great stitching going on there.
For sure.
But for me, one of the lessons I brought back this year is reality check, maximum 2 projects, maybe for a switch out.
And also, if you finish those 2 projects, you have 2 floors of shops where you can kit something up.
Exactly.
Let's be clear.
So I'm not even going to show what I stitched because it's just silly.
Well, I'm going to, because I'm
carry on.
Okay, so the one project that I worked on all weekend was this Halloween by Satsuma Street. Oh, I almost dropped the pen. Pam, don't put your tongue in your upper lip for during the whole video.
My tongue and my upper lip.
Like this. Like that. That's the mad at Steph face. No, I don't know how to spell that. Okay, so this is
I thought you were gonna whack me in the head there.
It's called Happy Halloween by Satsuma Street, and I did accomplish. I finished the E block. I don't know if that was done in last week's video, but I did, and then I did the back. I finished this block before we left, and then I did the back stitching on this little Spider-Man here, and then I started working on this O block. Okay. So that's where I am. So I now just have the rest of this O block of purple to fill in. So you can see I did the back stitch on the spider. They're coming down from the W, and the E is done over there too here. So it's looking pretty cool. I really, really like it. And like I said, I'm going to keep working on it. Like I said last week, I'm going to keep working on it until I don't like it anymore. Well, I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. However.
All right. So,
before we left, Pam had to finish.
I had to finish, and as you saw last week, I was very, very close. So,
She was.
I did finish Colonial Dry Goods from Little House Needleworks, and I'm very pleased with it. It's very pretty.
As you should be.
And it frees up a mania slot.
Yep.
So, what was the fabric on this?
That is a 32 count Lugana in Galeen from Under the Sea Fabrics.
Right. Okay, that's a little, it needs to be a little darker. It's a little bit darker. But anyway.
Yeah.
So I've got another finish, and I did that before we left. So.
Yes, she did.
That is that.
Okay. Congratulations, Pam.
Okay. So, let's talk about promotional items we might have.
We will. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to talk about is the color and cotton. Oh, wait.
But wait. There's more.
We're so flustered.
We forgot.
The bell!
I had to finish.
Happy finishes, everyone.
We're a little tired today.
We're a little tired.
So we've got that out of order.
Okay. All right.
Now on to
I'm gonna
the promotional
items. Okay, promotions. First things first is the color and cotton thread of the month club provided by Crazy Annie Stitchin. And I had the amazing pleasure of meeting Angela and her mother and her grandmother, right?
Yes.
Yep. All at Needlework Galleria this weekend. And so
did I.
So it's nice to be able to put a face with a name now, finally, after all these years. And so the Color and Cotton Floss of the Month Club is a club that we have been doing all year long. And it is where you can get these beautiful threads through Crazy Annie Stitchin. There's 3 different color families. There is the brights, all colors, or primitive colors. You can get 3 skeins or 5 skeins. And the link in the description box below, if you click on that, you can see what the pricing details and all that kind of stuff is. If you are interested in slots, there's an email address to Annie where you can email her and see what she has left available. She's only has available what was promised at the beginning of 2019, if that makes sense. So she only has a certain amount of each package. So if she has any openings in the, like if you're looking for brights, 3 skeins of brights, and she has some extra spots, then email her and she'll tell you what she has available. So they're beautiful, beautiful threads, and we're expecting them this week. And so next week's video, we will show you the beautiful threads when they come in the mail.
Very good.
The next promotion is from Karen Torres at SewMuch2Luv, who is also a Galleria. And last year we got to meet her for the first time, and we got to see her again this year too. So the SewMuch2Luv Project Bag of the Month Club is exactly what it sounds like. It is a Project Bag of the Month Club that you sign up for, and then every month delivered to your door is a beautiful handmade bag filled with not just beautiful bag stuff, but extra stuff like needle minders and exclusive patterns, and
tea to try,
and flavors of tea, and candy sometimes, and a really, really sweet note from Karen.
Right. So,
if this is something that you are interested in, which if you like project bags, this is the club for you.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And so here's the deal with the Project Bag of the Month Club. I talked to Karen this weekend, and it is full for 2019, but when she gets home and settled back to Idaho from Needlework Galleria, she is going to send me the link for you to sign up for the club for 2020. If you are already in the club for 2019, you get preference first. So if you're in the club and you want to stay in the club, you're good. All you have to do, and then every member will get an email and say, do you want to stay on board?
Good. Okay.
And then you just say, yep, I do. And if you don't, you say, no, I'm cool. Crazy. I'm just kidding. And then she'll see how many spots she has available, and then she'll fill them with hopefully you. So when I get that link, then I will, of course, put it in the description box below for you. And then it is a special Just Keep Stitchin link. So that way she knows who signed up because of us kind of situation. So keep an eye out and an ear out for more information on that as we get more information for the 2020 club. If you are interested in any of the monthly project bags you see on this channel, go to the SewMuch2Luv on Etsy website, which is linked below, and you can look through her shop and see what you can find. All right, fantastic. So, last but certainly not least is Twin Peak Primitives. So, we have a new pattern of the week. And so how the pattern of the week works is we look through their amazing collection. We find a chart that we love, that we think that you will love too. And we pick one out. We tell the twins and they say cool. And they make it 15% off for all of our amazing viewers. You can get your copy of your pattern of the week through their Etsy shop, through their website, twinpeakprimitives.com. Or if you would rather have a hard copy of the chart, you can get yours also at 15% off through Beach Cottage Stitchers. All that information is listed below. Just make sure that you tell whoever you're buying it from that you heard about it from us to get your discount.
Very good.
Okay?
Yeah.
So this week's pattern of the week is what, Pam?
This week's pattern of the week is called Snowman with a Bird. And it is absolutely gorgeous. And we're going to stick a
insert
picture.
Yeah.
We're going to stick a picture. We're
Stick a
gonna insert,
picture.
We're going to insert a picture of it
Here.
Very sweet, and that's a lovely finishing idea as well. So, thank you to the twins, Nursin and Nerdin, and we are also getting closer and closer and closer, you guys, to pulling a name for someone to go on our all-expenses trip to the Netherlands. Part of the trip is going to include a meet and greet over there in Roden, the city of Roden, at Needlework Boutique, and they have a newsletter. Obviously, it's in Dutch. Handwork Boutique.
Yeah.
You didn't have to whisper.
It's Handwork Boutique.
I was on Needlework because of Needlework Galleria.
I got you.
Handwork Boutique, which is in Roden, in the country of the Netherlands.
Yes.
And in their latest issue, which is in Dutch, but they mentioned the meet and greet, and there's a picture of us, and there's a link to our channel, which is great, and all that kind of stuff. So things are starting to fall into place.
They sure are.
And we're getting very excited.
You know you want to come too.
The name will be pulled at the end of October.
Sure will.
And the eligibility for that drawing is that you must purchase
Tracking the Season.
Tracking the Seasons.
And it is a beautiful chart that the twins have designed. And you can purchase the chart from any of the places I mentioned before, either their Twin Peak Primitives Etsy shop, Twin Peak Primitives website, or Beach Cottage Stitchers. There's no discount on the chart because if you win, you get to go to Amsterdam.
That's a pretty big,
free
bonus.
So, if you purchase that chart from any of those places, then you are good to go. You're on the list, ready to be entered to win, potentially. If you purchase that chart from your local needlework shop, like Keepsakes or somewhere else, then you have to post a photo of the chart to either Instagram or to the Twin Peak Primitives business Facebook page using the hashtag DutchMania, hashtag DUTCHMAYNIA.
There you go.
So, for any of you out there who have been putting it off all year, now is your time to do it because we pick a winner in less than 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So
get
on it.
Time is wasting, people.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So that's our promotions for the week.
Yes.
And next we're going to talk about what's come in the mail. Obviously.
I'm just ready when you are.
Oh. I thought maybe you were saying I was saying something wrong.
Nope.
Okay. What's come in the mail? Obviously, we had our mail held for 3 or 4 days. So there was a lot of loot on the steps and in the mailbox. And let's talk about that now.
Mm-hmm. Ready? Are we not going to do it? What's happening?
We're so tired.
There's a glitch in the JustKeepStitchin system.
Ready?
Yep.
Mail call.
Oh, man, I don't even know what you're...
That's why she was sitting there with her.
I was like... Okay.
All right.
Oh, please,
You
I got
to build up to that? Or?
Yeah, of course I got to build up to that.
Oh, all right.
Okay. So, there's a lot going on over here. Okay? All right. So,
Wow.
Okay. So, first and foremost, we got a couple of very sweet cards in the mail this week. This first card we got today from Kathy. Kathy won one of our giveaways. And if you... and it was just a thank you card. And she talked about how much she loves our videos. Thank you so much. And this
It wasn't just a thank you card. Look at this card. This is cross stitch, people.
Get off my hand.
Get off my hand.
See, it's cross stitch.
Yeah. It's based on a D. Morgan design.
So can we just story time with Steph real quick? It says, do you remember in September long ago, back to school and the golden rule were apropos? Football games, saddle shoes, Coke was cola, not front page news. Excuse me? Where did the happy years and wonder go? Do you remember in September long ago?
Yeah, that's the verse. You know, D. Morgan, D. Morgan. She would always have little verses and
cute
script around her designs.
And then we got another sweet card from Cynthia. And this card has cats on it. And I will read you what the cats are saying to each other. One cat. Hey, what's up? Another cat. Everything's ruined. I want to die. The world is so cruel to me. Why? We're out of vodka. We're kittens. Don't judge me. That's what this says.
Yeah.
It's very, very cute.
Yeah.
And it just says it's a thank you for making videos card. And it is so cute.
Right.
And thank you so much, Cynthia.
Right.
All right.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you. So there's going to be a lot of ruffling in this video.
Prepare for ruffling.
You're going to have to just get over yourselves, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So then the next awesome package comes from Rachel. And I'm fairly certain that Rachel has a YouTube channel. I'm going to double check. No?
Yeah. Yeah. Treehouse Knits. Treehouse Knits on YouTube. So it's a knitting YouTube channel.
Yes. So if you knit, and she also said that she throws in some cross stitch every once in a while.
Right. She's on Instagram and Ravelry.
Yep.
And she has a website. So there's her information there floating toward you. Yep.
So I will also link her YouTube channel and her website below.
Right.
For you. And she sent us this very, very, very cute little card.
Yep.
See? Treehouse knits.
It's awful cute.
Very cute. So she made for us a couple pairs of extreme... What does it say on the back?
What?
Oh, there's like knitting information happening there.
Wow, that's cool.
It looks like Greek to me, but it's cool info.
Okay.
On the back of a business card. Anyway, she made us socks.
Socks! We got socks.
They're not just socks.
No, wait till you see these socks.
These are freaking Murano and cashmere socks.
They're so soft.
They're like butter.
Now, we're going to hold them up together or what?
Yes.
All right, look at these. Do you see what she did there?
Look at that.
Did you see what she did there? She reversed, like My socks are primarily
purple, and my heels and toes are purple.
And she used the same yarn for the toes and the heels.
Yes.
And then Stephanie's is primarily rainbow, and the toes and the heels of my socks
are rainbow. And holy bananas, they're so soft.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I don't know if you meant for one of us to get one pair or another, Rachel, but
we just picked.
I took the rainbow.
So there you go.
So there you go. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So thank you, Rachel. Those are lovely, and we can't wait for cooler temperatures to wear them.
Yes, please.
Yes. Wonderful.
All right.
Okay, what else?
Next. This box was actually waiting for us.
Holy moly.
When we arrived back at the homestead.
Correct.
Last night. This is what happens. I just keep all stuff over here, and I just
there's a lot of passing that's off camera.
Yes, behind the scenes passing.
Right.
And I was like, "What is that?" And then I was like, mad that it was not mad who sent it, but I was mad because I was like, "We did not ask for our mail till Monday. How long has this been sitting out here?" I was mad.
Right.
Any whoozy whatsy.
Right.
This is from a lovely woman whose name is Rosemary.
Right.
Rosemary came to StitchCon. She's coming back to StitchCon.
Yes.
She's also just a sweetheart.
Yes.
So she sent us a beautiful, beautiful letter, all typed and everything. And she thanked us for bringing her back into the world of cross stitch after all of these years. And she talked about coming to StitchCon and how it was amazing. And then she said that she made us something for us to take on our trip to the Netherlands.
Isn't that wonderful and thoughtful?
Yes. So, Rosemary, she does machine embroidery, and she also does art quilts. And so she decided that she was going to make us a couple of travel bags.
For our trip.
For our trip. Correct.
Okay, do you want me to show mine first?
I do.
Okay. Be prepared. This is awesome. I've left the stuffing in it. She put some bubble wrap inside to keep the shape. But be ready, you guys. Okay. This is my bag. Okay? Look at that. Is that really not cool? Gorgeous? There's a zipper here, and I'm going to explain that in a minute. There's a zipper across here. And that is an anchor.
And I'm pretty sure that that's hand embroidered.
Okay.
I mean, maybe it's machine embroidered, but it looks...
I think it might be a little bit of both.
Okay.
Because I don't think she could do that by hand.
Right, I don't think that, no, but...
But anyway. Okay.
Whatever.
Then on the other side, look at this. Look at that gorgeousness.
Dying.
That is an actual lighthouse. That is Goose Rocks up in Penobscot Bay.
In Maine.
In Maine. Isn't that gorgeous? That's machine embroidered.
Yep.
Let me give you a good look. Okay. And look at these lovely straps. All
padded.
Matting.
Padded.
And then matted. Right.
Nope. Batting.
Batted. Whatever.
We don't quilt. Or use a sewing machine.
Now let me explain this zipper because this is awesome. So there's a pocket underneath the blue thing.
Yeah.
But if you unzip this, you have a pass-through. So what do you think the pass-through would be but the handle of your suitcase when you extend it up? So you can leave the bottom opening open where the zipper is and slide this bad baby right onto your suitcase puller. I don't know what the word is. Is that not awesome? Handle. Puller. Jeez. Anyway.
Puller.
Yeah. Isn't that great?
It's great.
if you don't have it on your suitcase handle, then you zip it closed and it provides an outside pocket.
Yeah. This side's already a pocket, but you could technically have two pockets if you
want.
want.
So then you have two pockets because you've got the pocket on each side.
Right.
This is
incredibly well made.
This is incredibly well made. This is like sewing 5000 series.
Yes.
This is like advanced assembly and everything.
Like this would
and
take
I
us 6
love
weeks.
these colors.
Yeah.
This is awesome. My luggage happens to be blue.
Well, look at that.
So look at that. Yeah.
That's
so this
amazing.
is beyond, beyond, beyond. Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you, Rosemary, very, very much.
Yes.
These will go to Europe. How cool is that?
Very cool.
Yeah.
You guys want to see mine?
Yeah.
So, when Rosemary came to StitchCon, Rosemary asked me what colors my cats were. So I told her, and she showed me something that she was working on. But then I remembered that there were 400 other people at that event, and I kind of forgot a little bit. And then I opened up the box from Rosemary yesterday evening, and then I remembered. Because she put my cats on a bag.
That's sweet.
So that's Mosey.
Yeah. Looks just like her.
And that. Wow.
Yeah.
Is Muffy.
Yeah.
So now, my cats get to go to Europe with me.
Isn't that cool?
So, and then this really cool cat fabric too.
Yep.
And it is just like Pam's.
Yeah, all the features.
It's awesome.
It's lovely. It's absolutely
Put
lovely.
mine with yours.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
So
thank
Rosemary,
you so
thank you
much.
again very, very much.
We
We are
love
overwhelmed.
it.
Overwhelmed.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So the next piece of mail call is going to be the some gifts and things that people gave us at Galleria.
Okay.
So, first and foremost, you don't have yours over here.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
But I got one as well.
Yes. So I was approached.
I got most of my unpacking and sorting done. But
Okay. So this is from Chelsea and Dieta. Chelsea? Yeah.
don't know.
Was your name Dieta? I'm really sorry. I suck so bad.
Wait a minute.
She's the one that made this.
There you go.
Okay.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, so Dieta is the one that made me this awesome little notions pouch.
Right.
And she hand drew this.
Yeah. It's on there with permanent black marker.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And then she, and I believe her name is Dieta. And then this scissors fob with pearls on it that she got for me. And she made one for Pam as well.
Yeah, I got the identical same thing.
And it says Pam on it.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
Yes. All right. And one of the highlights of going to Galleria is seeing a bunch of people that I know and love, seeing them again from near and far. And one of those people is Vikki, who you know I talk about all the time. She is on here on FlossTube as StitchNButton.
Right.
And I just love her. And she was there helping out Elizabeth from Dames of the Needle. And so she got me this cute little zipper pouch. Be weird, be different, be you. So cute. And then a pair of banana socks because she just couldn't help herself.
Yeah. Cute.
So I'm a sucker for socks and zipper pouches. So, okay. And then I'm not going to go through all of the stuff in this box because we'd be here for 6 days. But there was a really awesome woman. And I do have to untie it because she did make something in it I got to look at. All right, there it is. Yours and mine. All right. So that's mine.
Yeah.
And this is yours.
Yeah.
Okay. So, just because I am Anne. And you'll see a picture of me, Pam, and Anne at the end of the video. So Anne messaged me, and she told me that she had a box of charts that she wanted to give to us.
Right.
And I could tell right away from meeting Anne that she was my kind of people. And that I could curse like a drunken sailor around her and I could be upfront. And I said to her, I'm like, listen, Anne. Listen, Anne. I don't need no crap in my house.
Right.
I'm okay. I got lots of charts.
Right.
What do I do if I go through this box of charts and there's stuff in there I don't want and I don't want anyone to have? I'm just kidding. And she was like, just, you can put them back on the free table. I don't care. I just want them to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, we're on the same page.
Right.
So I opened the box and then I found in there this really pretty needle book. And you can show yours too, Pam.
Yeah, mine's bluish.
Yes. And a pad of paper with a very sweet note on it.
Yeah.
And then you open it up like this. And it has a needle minder on it that says, your past does not determine who you are. Your past prepares you for who you are to become. And I love that quote.
Right. Mine says, I want to be improbable and afraid of nothing as if I had wings.
Isn't that lovely?
That's a very nice sentiment.
And then a package of tapestry needles
Yep.
and some counting pins.
Yes, very nice.
So that was very cute. I love that. So let me just tell you about this box of charts.
Well, and then we got these pads, too.
Oh, yeah.
Pads are very nice.
Pads of paper.
Pads of paper.
Yes.
Yep.
And so she hands me this box of charts, okay? And I'm like, okay, Anne.
Yeah.
This is the box of charts.
Yeah, it's like a big boot box.
It's a boot box of charts.
Yep.
So, inside this box are some charts for Pam and I, some charts for our friends, some charts for our viewers. So, we are coming up on the 8,000 subscriber milestone. It's a big one. And so, I thought, well, we're going to put together some really, really great giveaways for you guys.
Right.
So, there's some really phenomenal stuff in here that you guys are probably going to love.
Right.
I mean, I hope that you love them.
Right.
And so, we're not going to go through everything in here because, like I said, we'd be here for 6 days. But thank you, Anne.
Yes.
And when you win your giveaway, everybody out there watching,
yeah,
thank Anne
it may
too.
come out of this box.
It might come out of this box.
Yeah. Fabulous.
So, okay.
All right.
That's all the mail call I
Is
have.
that all the mail call?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
All right. So now we're trying to talk about everything we bought at Galleria.
Nope.
Nope.
First,
We're not.
we're not. We're going to talk about haul, but we have those things right there that are not Galleria purchases.
Oh, so this is non-Galleria haul first.
Yes.
Okay. Talk about this.
Yes.
When we were at Tierra, which was last weekend, it was the 10th anniversary of the Tierra Stitch Club retreat, and so everything was in tens. So a lot of the giveaways or the door prizes were coupons or actually $10 bills.
Yeah.
And the coupons were for different online shops and businesses, and I thought that was a really cool idea.
Yeah.
And so I spent part of the day today spending those discounts. And
Just didn't spend enough money this weekend. You just want to spend a little more?
well, I just thought,
I don't care. It's your money.
yeah,
Pam. Do what you want.
get off my case.
Okay, Pam.
All right. So one of them was $10 off of an Etsy shop called Fairy Wool in the Wood, which I purchased from them before. And it was $10 off if you use the Tierra code or whatever it was. Anyway, so this one I had favorited already. So I went ahead and got that. This is called Fa La La. I thought it was really cute.
That was really cute.
And then that didn't, that was less than the $10 that I could use. So I went ahead and got this one, and it's called Summer Seagulls. And I thought that was really cute.
It was really cute.
So that's Fairy Wool in the Wood. And she's going to link that below.
I sure will.
There was also a $10 coupon for the online store
Pinoy Stitch.
Pinoy Stitch, and that's .org. Make sure you...
It's not Etsy?
No.
Okay.
It's a website, and it's .org, not .com.
Gotcha.
And I've purchased some cocktail-related designs from them before, and so I thought I'd stay with that. And I got this one called Creepy Cocktails, which I thought was kind of cute.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
I like the eyeballs.
So, yep. So those are the printouts. Obviously, I keep them on my computer.
Yep.
And also, we also got our Picture This Plus fabric of the month from Crazy Annie. And we got 2 pieces. We usually get 32 count Lugana fat quarter. And this is Mercedes. So that's a very pretty blue.
It's gorgeous.
And we also got Mirage, which is a pretty gray. Same thing, 32 count Lugana.
Fat quarter.
And it's a very pretty gray. So, we got those. That's our regular fabric of the month through Annie. And that's our non-Galleria haul. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Now what are we going to do?
Now we're going to do Galleria haul.
Yeah. If you don't like haul, see you later.
See you later.
All right.
Okay.
Who's going first?
That would be me, Pam.
Okay. I'm going to take a nap.
Shut up. That's not funny, Pam.
Okay. Sorry.
It's kind of funny, but... All right. So, the first thing I'm going to show you guys is what I got at the Round Robin. So, what a Round Robin is you go and you sit in one of the conference rooms on the lower level of the Embassy Suites, and you sit there, and then 5 or 6 designers who are also selling their patterns at Needlework Galleria, they come up to the front of the room, and they have maybe 10 minutes, and you get a kit, from them, and it's a chart, and it's a pattern, and they stand up there and they talk maybe about finishing, or about how they came up with the design, or we can ask them questions, or what have you. So, there's 4 different round robins all weekend long, and then when you sit down in the room for the round robin, you have no idea which designers are going to be in your round robin. You have no idea. So, I signed up for a round robin. Pam did not. And so I'm going to show you what.
There were 4 round robins. Did you say that?
I sure did.
So you can pick. You can do however many you want, up to 4.
Yeah.
And Stephanie did 1, and she vows that next year she's going to do all 4.
I sure did. I was like, I'm doing all 4 next year. I don't even care. So the one, and these are not in order, so I apologize for that. But this is the first, and there will be photos of all of the things from my round robin at the end of this video. So the first one is from a designer that I actually had never heard of, and it's called The Purple Thread, and it comes in this cute little jar, and it's everything that you need to complete this. So at the end of the day, this is banding that you stitch the pattern on that's inside right here. And it's got white pumpkins and some flowers on it. And then the felt to put the banding on to wrap around the jar. And then you can put either dried flowers or fake flowers or fresh flowers inside of this cute little mug. Isn't that cute? I think it's cute. So that was one. And then, I was so smart and put them all in one bag. Look at me. All right. And then, this I know was the very, very first one because I was so excited about it. Was from Noteworthy Needle. And anyone who has, a YouTube channel, I will link below. Last year, I think I tried to link everyone's shops and it got to be too crazy. So, if just Google the names of the designers and you can find stuff out. This I do not actually have a picture of, but see it comes in this cute little bag and it says Noteworthy Needle. And inside this kit is this really cool piece of actual jewelry. And no, you do not stitch on this. But there's fabric and thread and batting to make a bracelet.
Yeah, that's lovely.
And it is a little rose pattern. And the picture, she didn't have a picture on the kit that we got. But there is a picture of it that will be inserted at the end of this video. Okay? Okay.
And will the things that you got in the round robin, will they ever be offered up for sale to the general public?
Probably in, some of them no. Some of them are just exclusives.
Okay.
And it's, sorry. But some of them will be in probably maybe 6 months to a year.
Okay.
So, everyone, all of them just kind of vary. So, all right. So, the next one is from Beth Twist at Heartstring Samplery. She has a floss tube, which I will link below. And this was her first time going to Galleria, which was very, very cool. And she had a old vintage, I think it was French. I'm sorry if it's not, Beth. A French sampler that she had actually taken a motif or two off of. And she made this design, and then she used the font that was on the sampler to make this really cute pillow. And it says, Souvenir La Galleria. And then all the stuff, 32 count, 1/2. I'm going to do it. And that's what it looks like. So I think she's working on charting that bigger sampler. But don't quote me on that. Okay. And then the next one is from Cross Stitch Antiques. And she handed this and I almost crapped my pants. Because I was like, did she just give me this kit to do this whole freaking sampler? So, Cross Stitch Antiques are big reproduction samplers. And this is called Pieces of Innocence. So, it's not the big sampler. It's not this big freaking thing. That's insanity. To get that for basically free. But it is this motif down here. This one right here. So, Lakeside Linen, yes please, all the DMC and the instructions to do it. So, that's a free.
You don't get anything for free. You have to pay for
I mean, I'm well aware, but I
okay.
like to pretend like it was free, Pam.
Well, we don't want to mislead the people.
Okay, well, sorry people, it wasn't free, but that's a lot for you. I have no problem saying this. I paid $75 for this particular round robin. Some of them are $100, but some of them are $75.
Right.
And so it's basically like $10 price points, really.
Yeah.
$10, $12. Okay. Then the next one, there's two more in the round robin, was from Nikki at Nikki's Creations. And she is from Italy. And she created this really cute primitive thing called a pin matchbox. And so it is basically a needle keep. And you get the chart for this cute design. And for a needle, you get all the things. And it folds up very thin like a matchbook. So that's very cute.
Mm-hmm.
All the pictures I took, again, will be at the end. And then the last one was from JBW. And I like it, but I might give it to Pam to stitch. Because Judy from JBW has been around the block for a while. She is an extremely talented designer and knows a lot about a lot of things cross-stitch related. And she gave this super cute ornament. And she provided the opalescent fabric and all of the finishing fabric to make this cardstock ornament. And it is freaking cute. Freaking cute. Like, look at how cute it was packaged. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. So, those are all the things that I got in the round robin. Hold on. I want to put this back away in here so I don't lose it. So, that was one of the lessons that we learned from Galleria last year, was that the round robins are totally worth it. It's one-on-one time. Well, it's more like 50-on-1 time with the designers, and that's just stuff that you don't get a lot, you know?
Right.
So, okay. So, since I already talked about Beth Twist, let's talk about Beth Twist some more. So, if you follow her on Instagram, then you know that she broke the internet by announcing that she had a limited edition Galleria debut T-ball ornament kit. And everyone went freaking banana pants and was like, I must have that. And then Beth Twist told people, if you know somebody going to Galleria, you better start begging them now. And then my inbox exploded. So, when the shops opened at, I think it was 6 o'clock on Thursday evening, we as a 6 split up, and I went to Beth Twist's room and stood in the line to get into her room to get the T-balls. So, I purchased 6 of them. Muffin's over here like, what's happening? So, this is what it is. So, it's exactly what I said it is, a T-ball ornament kit. So, everything is in there for you to stitch this, including the T-ball, and comes in a box like this.
So you get a choice of which one you're going to...
Yeah, I think so.
You get one T-ball.
One T-ball, but it has 2 sides.
Okay, so you can do 2 designs on one T-ball.
I think.
Okay.
I have not opened it to investigate, but yes.
Okay.
I think.
Cute.
And it's super freaking cute. And if you are dying over this, the way that most people that saw it on the internet did, then you can get yours. Beth will have some for sale on her Etsy shop, which I will link below as well, once she gets back to Oregon and settled from Galleria. So give her a minute. Okay. When I was in her room, I also picked up a couple other things. She had these cute bags that say, I rescue needlework supplies. I'm not a hoarder, I'm a hero. And I love that. And then I got 2 charts, and the first one is a little stocking ornament that's Do You Hear What I Hear? I really like that. I'm pretty sure that those words, gosh, darn you, Beth Twist.
What?
Those words are over 1.
Uh-huh.
I just thought it was cute and put it in my hand.
Uh-huh. Now you're committed.
Now I'm committed. And then I got this because I was just like in love with it. And it is called Someday at Christmas. And it says, I won't sing it for you. You're welcome. Someday at Christmas, man will not fail. Hate will be gone. Love will prevail. When we found what life's really worth, there'll be peace on earth. And the model was there, and it's just sold me on it. I love it so, so much.
That's
Beautiful.
a song. They put that to a song.
I know, that's why I said I'm not going to sing it for you. You're welcome.
Right.
Someday at Christmas.
Yeah, that's enough.
You're welcome. So, that's beautiful.
Right.
All right. So, okay. Oh, and then I also got from Beth Twist. I'm really trying to stay organized, but I don't know how well that's going to work. T-ball. Okay. Also from Beth Twist, I got what's in this thing. Oh, please. Because I did not want it to break on my way home. I've been wanting one of these for a while, and I'm pretty confident that they are available on her Etsy. So if you see this and you want one, hop on over to her Etsy to purchase your own. I belong to the cross-stitch nation. And I eat ice cream out of mugs, so that's what's going to happen with that. I will eat ice cream with all of my stitchy friends.
There you go.
Okay, dokie. Oh, yeah, okay. Then, another person who was selling at Galleria was Erica Michaels. Her name is actually Linda Stoltz. So, come on. There we go. And when you made a purchase with Erica Michaels, you got a really cool pad of paper. And that's my receipt. I don't want that. And then these are two things that I almost bought, and then I almost bought before Galleria, but then I saw the models at Galleria and bought them. So this one is Defining Autumn. This is the silk gauze kit. Do not get excited. I am not doing it on 40 count gauze. Included with this chart is also the chart for that, because it's just the blocks here lined up like that. And it's beautiful. You'll see a photo of it in the slideshow at the end. And I got the pins that go with it from Just Another Button Company.
Cool.
So I got those things. Okay. And then from Erica Michaels, again, you'll see a photo of this at the end. And it is Mistletoe Kisses. And I want to do the big pillow that says Candy Cane Wishes and Mistletoe Kisses. And it's, again, beautiful. And this is one of her newer charts.
Cool.
Along with the autumn. Alrighty. So, I did stop into JBW's room and to thank her for doing the round robin. And I picked up one of her new charts called Sing a Song of Christmas 2. Here Comes Santa Claus. Again, you're welcome. I will not sing it. But I just think he's cute. And the model was on the wall. And it was adorable. So I bought it. Okay. And let's see. So I was able to get a little bit of extra special time with Stephanie at Lindy Stitches. She was sharing a room with Barbie from Barbie's Pedal Pusher, and which was super, super amazing. And this was also Lindy Stitches' first time at Galleria. So that was super amazing for her. Congratulations to the two of them for their first year at Galleria. And I got to have some amazing, amazing conversation with the two of them. We talked shop. We talked everything. And it was so much fun and such a fond memory that I will take with me. So thank both of you girls for your time. I know that you were tired and hungry and your pizza was probably cold by the time we were done talking. So I'm sorry about that. But also not sorry. So I bought one thing from Stephanie at Lindy Stitches. And it comes in this box. Really? And if you watched Instagram at all during the weekend, you probably saw this. And I saw it. And I was like, I need to go get that immediately. And I am talking about Edgar Scissorbird. I wish I had a pair of scissors.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about that.
Right.
But this is Edgar Scissorbird, okay? There is a hole in Edgar's head. The scissors go in Edgar's head, and the point makes the beak. And
it's really cute.
It's really, really cute. Just trust me. And then each one comes with a certificate of adoption. It says Edgar Scissorbird. Certificate of adoption. Nevermore lose your scissors. Edgar keeps them safe even during midnight's dreary. Handcrafted from ash and cherry wood in Wapani, Indiana. Is that correct?
I don't know.
Wapani, Indiana. And they're so cute. So cute.
Very cute.
So,
oh, wait. Do we have any up there you want to try?
Yeah. Hold, please.
Yeah.
Don't knock stuff over, Pam. Yeah.
Try that one.
All right. Are you ready? Nope. Those don't work.
Shit. Okay, we tried.
No,
okay.
no, I really want to show them, so.
Well, hold on.
We're really prepared here, people.
We've got a lot of scissors up here with...
That's fine.
This one?
Nope. Yeah, those work.
All right.
Congratulations, Pam. See? See? Little beak.
There you go.
These have a little ridge in them, so they're not going all the way through.
But
you get the idea.
Okay.
So they're super cute.
Right.
And I love them. I do know that she sold out all of the ones she took with her to Galleria. I'm sorry about that. So I don't know, and I do not know if she's going to have any more of them. So, Edgar stays at my house. Okay. So, I'm trying to keep my stuff. Oh, man. I almost had a plastic bag down, which would have been bad. So, I mentioned earlier that we got to go and meet and shop from Color and Cotton. So, I bought some fabric. You want to see the fabric I bought? Everything I bought is 32 count linen. And unless it is limited edition, it is available on her website. Okay. So if you just search, actually, I'll tag Color and, oh, I tag Color and Cotton up there anyway. In the, when I talk about the Thread of the Month Club, underneath that, thanks Pam, will be her website. So just look in the description box below. So everything I bought, 32 count linen. Okay. So the first color is Periwinkle. And the colors aren't showing up exactly 100% true, but it's a little bit lighter than it's showing up here. Follow her on Instagram, then you know that she released a new line of blues at Galleria, and I got Acid Wash and overalls. This is one of her limited editions, grungy, and I love it. And this one is called Frost. It's actually like a pale mint green. It's gorgeous. And she also had some neutrals released too. So this one's called Belvedere, which is a amazing, amazing gray. And then I got 3 really pretty neutrals. Brown family. Havana. Sampler Gold. And Sandstone. So they look really pretty all together. So I'm excited to stitch on that fabric. Okay. So I also stopped into the SewMuch2Luv room, obviously. And I mean, I don't know if you would say that I like ripped this out of someone's hands. I definitely didn't rip it out of their hands, but it was attached to a set, and I was like, if you don't want that, I'll take it. Because I really wanted it. And it is a sidekick bag, and it has this fabric on it. And you guys know how much I love this fabric. So now I have a project bag with Wizard of Vault with this line. I have my bag from Kia with this line, and now I have a sidekick in this line, and I am pumped about it. Love that. Okay, and Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Ooh, this is going to be loud and crinkly. Okay, Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie was also there. And I think I mentioned in last week's video when I showed you the Jack's Rum fabric that I got from her, that we had waited probably 6 months or so for our order for Keepsakes to come in. And so I was just like, leave it for the customers. And so I knew that she was going to be at Galleria. So I was like, I'll just get stuff from her at Galleria. It'll be cool. So I did. And, this is Toasted Almond, which is a fantastic neutral, and went like hotcakes when the yard came into Keepsakes. So that is exciting. And okay, so next in this bag over here, I just want to make sure I get everything to show you guys all the things. Okay. One of our... There, go away. Okay, so when I went into Stephanie Lindy Stitch's room with Barbie's Pedal Pusher, I was able to pick up one of her Halloween Hoedown series I had seen that I really, really, really love. And it's called Cluck Cluck Boo. And I just die over those freaking chickens in pumpkin costumes. It's so cute. Like, I don't do farms, but like ducks and pumpkin costumes, I can't with that. It's so cute. I love that. Okay. And then we were able to see again, hang out with again, and shop with again Teresa Curry. If you've watched this channel for any length of time, you know that she is very special to us. We love her. And she did a round robin as well, and I was not in her round robin, but she gifted me the chart for the round robin, not the kit, but the chart. And it is this, and it's Off to Market is what it's called. It's a scarecrow driving a truck. That's cute, right? Oh, yeah. And the model is beautiful as well. And then she also sells some jewelry. And she gave me a really pretty pair of earrings as a gift. So look for those in a future video.
Yeah.
Because I'll be wearing them, not because you'll be getting them. Don't get excited. Okay. Next is at Market in March, I saw and met for the very first time Kathy Haberman of Hands On Design. She's awesome. She shared a room with Tracy from Ink Circles, and I was able to meet her and talk with her a little bit at Market, but Market is so busy and just so crazy that there's really no time for socializing at all. And so knowing that she was going to Galleria this year, she did not go last year, then I was like, yes, I can like talk to her and have a longer than 30-second conversation with her. And I was able to do that. And so it was really amazing to talk to her and just pick her brain a little bit. So, I picked up a couple things in her room. Both were, exclusives in one way or another. So from my understanding, this is a show exclusive, and it is an ornament called Very Merry. I do not know if she has any more of these left. She doesn't have an online shop where she sells them. So maybe have your needlework shop owner get in touch with Kathy and see what they can do for you if you really, really want this. And then the other exclusive that I got because I know it was this summer. I don't know if it was before or after StitchCon, but Kathy went out to Omaha, Nebraska, and she taught a class at Reflections, which is my away from home, LNS, and Juliet Reflections. I love her. You should know this by now. And there was a chart exclusively designed for this class, and it was called Present Blessings, and Kathy had some of those kits available, so I bought it. It says, reflect upon your present blessings. And it's beautiful. And it comes with the backing fabric and the buttons, excuse me. So if you love this chart as much as I do, you can call Julie at Reflections or shoot her an email or send her a message. And you can get this chart. It is exclusive to Reflections. So run, don't walk. All right. There were two larger-ish shops, needlework shops at Market, whom were vendors there. So obviously Inspired Needle, because they put on the thing, and then Silver Needle. And so I bought a few things from both places, mostly, and then about even split. Okay, so I got, never mind. Okay, so this I got from Silver Needle, and I've seen these, but I saw the models, and you guys know so these are both from Satsuma Street. Otoño, which I'm assuming means autumn, and then Inverno.
Yep.
Which means winter. And the models they had weren't even these two seasons. Mm-hmm. And I was like, gimme, gimme, gimme. So, they're by Satsuma Street. Also available on Satsuma Street website. Etsy shop. Also from Silver Needle. So, earlier this summer, they had their retreat. And the guests down at Silver Needle were Cecilia Turner from Heart and Hand, who we love, and also from Bent Creek. And so those girls went down to Tulsa, and they had some exclusive designs and things. And there was one item that I was like, I need to have. And it was a Heart and Hand exclusive. And it is called Friendship Garden. And it says, a friend overlooks your broken fence and admires the flowers in your garden. And I love this. And I also got one from a good friend, Kia. And it's in the mail to her now. And hopefully we can stitch it together. So, love this so much. Okay, and then back at Market, there was a class that was offered to shop owners. And it was taught, the class was basically about, I don't really know what the class was about, but I know that the end result was a class that was led by Tracy from Ink Circles, Kathy from Hands On Design, and Beth Seal from Summerhouse Stitchworks. And what the product of said class was a chart called The Needles Dance. And how it works is that if you were a shop that took said class at Market, then you got put on a list, and you were the only shops that were able to sell that kit. Keepsakes did not take the class, and Julia Reflections did not take that class. And so, I was just like, whatever, I'll put it on the back burner, I'll find it eventually, no big deal. Inspired Needle took the class. So, I got it. Comes in this box. And, there it is. I lost that for a second.
Oh.
Okay, so this is the Needles Dance. This is what it looks like. It says, the night forest wakes as the needles dance. So if you are familiar with any of those designers, Summerhouse, Stitchworks, Ink Circles, Hands On Design, you can see elements of all three of them in this chart, and it's super awesome. There's 2 different color fabric options, and I decided to go with the blue option. So this is the fabric, and it is 32 count Blue Moon linen from White Schultz. It's a little bit deeper blue than the picture leads you to believe, but it all comes wrapped in this cute little thing. And then you get all of the threads on a thread ring. They're all Classic Colorworks, which is my jam. Look at those. Yes, please. And also in the kit, you get a needle minder, a needle on a little felt ball, and a bunny waxer made by Stacy, Stacy Nash's daughter. So, super freaking cute. And I was so excited to get it, like over the moon excited. I also got a Needlework Galleria needle minder that I bought from Inspired Needle as well. So, there were other round robins that happened throughout the weekend, and Marcy, luckily for us, took all of them. And so she was able to kind of do a show and tell of all of the different round robins that happened throughout the weekend. And she came back with this, and I about died. So this is called Strutting Tom, and it is the entire kit, everything fabric, wasp.
How did you get it if you didn't take the round robin?
I got it because any extras that are left over are sold by Inspired Needle.
Oh, okay.
And so there's very limited quantities of them left, but if people don't show up or the designer has extras or whatever, then that's where you can buy them. So that's a freaking trade secret, people. So if you go to Galleria next year and you get a round robin kit that I wanted, I'm going to come after you. Watch out. So this is called Strutting Tom, and it's a pin cushion kit. look at this freaking turkey.
Isn't that great? Oh, gosh.
I love him.
That's good designing right there.
I love him.
That's right.
And see those pins coming right out the back of him? You get them in the kit.
Yeah. Don't show them upside down.
Turkey! It's so freaking cute.
Yeah.
I love him so much. I might start that right now. Okay. And then the last, I literally devoted 90% of Saturday. So all of that shopping I did mostly on Thursday night and Friday. And then I devoted 90% of my day on Saturday to going through every single bin in Shakespeare's Peddler's Room. Because as I mature with my stitching, everything that Teresa Vanette sells in her online shop are things I want to stitch. And I'm like, this is my opportunity to like look at fabric and look at threads and look at charts that I wouldn't see otherwise. And so I just went to freaking town. So, first and foremost, if you guys remember when I stitched the Halloween holiday hoopla on the 32 count Kermit Lugana from Picture This Plus, and I hated every second of it because the fabric was so tight and it sucked to stitch it. I want to stitch Gone Batty by With Thy Needle and Thread. Google it if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's a big black cat with bats everywhere. It also calls for Kermit from Picture This Plus. And I was like, I'm not doing it on Lugana. I'm not doing it on Lugana. But I'll do it on linen because the weave is a little bit looser. So I got Kermit from Teresa.
Did you get that from Teresa? Okay.
I sure did.
Okay.
Sure did. Yes, ma'am, I did.
Well, good.
Okay. And then the last bag I have is everything I bought from Teresa.
Hang on.
And I will link her FlossTube. If you don't know, she's on FlossTube. Kitten Stitcher. And I will link all of her things below for you. Got it, Pam. All right. I'll show you the things that aren't Brenda Gervais first. This is a chart from Carriage House Samplings. I took it to work today and opened it up and listened to me while I talk about this. So, this is something I had never seen before, and it's Carriage House Samplings, Washington Post Designs, December 2005. So, it's all of these charts inside here. And it's only the charts that are on the cover. It's not the whole alphabet. But they're super, super, super cool. So, wow, Kathy Barrick, her sister, worked for the Washington Post.
Oh.
And I read that on the inside of here earlier today. And so her sister asked her if she would create some holiday. She was working on an article about all the different happenings, holiday related for the season in the Washington, D.C. metro area. All the different holidays and different things. And then she asked her sister, Kathy, to design little cross-stitch charts to go with each thing.
Okay.
So that's where you get the menorah and the Kwanzaa and the violin and the house and the stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Super cool. Never seen this before in my life. Okay. All right. So since I had just recently finished one of the cereal bowl collection from Plum Street Samplers, now I kind of want to stitch all of them. And so this is lesson 2. I just finished lesson 4. It says, ever faithful, ever kind, firm and generous be thy mind. And I love it so much. I think I just really like her photography with this too. It just looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And also from Plum Street, I feel like I've seen this like once a long time ago, but I've forgotten all about it. And it's called Jack's Bash. And it says, here in the roughed and autumn bower, thy knobbly gourd and bitter flower, we merry make and sing hooray to our friend Jack on his birthday. And it's basically a Halloween sampler. and it's incredible. And I'm looking at this, and I'm pretty sure that those words are over 1. Wait till you hear about the over 1 discovery I made in a minute. So those are the 2 plum streets I got, I think. Okay, and then I got one la-di-da that I got because the model, and because this picture, sorry, sucks. And it's called In the Forest. And they're 2 really tall, really, really handsome rabbits. And this is by la-di-da. In the Forest, la-di-da, rabbits. Okay. And the rest of my things I'm going to show you are all Brenda Gervais. Okay. So I'm going to save my favorite for the end. So I just talked about the 1 over 1 that I discovered earlier today. So this chart, never seen it before in my life, called Merry Yuletide. That snowman in the cart probably looks familiar because she used one very similarly in her January wordplay. And see these words up here. Merry Christmas and to all good night. All of that is over 1.
You'll learn it.
And I'm going to freaking do amazing at it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
You did over 1 for the snowman.
Yeah.
For his...
The Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cardinals.
Yep,
You did fine.
Thank you, Pam. Okay. Then next I got Indigo Lane. And I love the grass because it's not a big block of green. I think that's cool. And I really, really, really like the little box on the back. Super, super cute. Okay, then I got this one, Autumn's Fruitful Labor, when the year from fruitful labor turns to rest, founts of warmth and comfort in my being flow. So, you know what I learned today when I was looking at this at the shop? When I was showing the girls what I bought? See that big thing up there at the top? What do you think that is? Don't look at it up close. What do you think it is?
I can't see.
What do you think this is?
I know what you're talking. I can't. No, carrot.
That's what I thought too. Not a carrot.
No, it's not a carrot.
It is a big, freaking, giant pumpkin cone.
Okay.
See the pumpkin at the top?
Yes. Yes, that's
Isn't
very
that
cute.
wild?
Yeah.
It's so freaking cute.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay. 3 left, then Pam gets to go.
Whew.
Okay. Pam, don't at me. This one is called Good Deeds. Good Deeds Live Long. So freaking cute. I like the tulips, obviously. And then my second to last favorite is In Santa Claus Land. Yeah, Land. And I've never seen this before, ever. Look how freaking cute he is. His beard's done in ginger snap, which I find weird, but I also think it's cool, though. So, very, very cute. And then this one, People. It's my favorite thing I bought.
Okay.
I think. Because I saw the model hanging up on Teresa's walls. And I went, what is that? I need it now. So I found it. And it's called Noel Sampler by With Thy Needle Thread. From 2013. And wait for it. It's an all DMC. Are you as shocked as I am?
Nice.
Shocked.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So,
okay, that was Stephanie's shopping.
that's what I bought.
Okay, welcome back.
I'm eating ramen noodles for the rest of the year.
Welcome back.
Until the next paycheck, at least.
Well, she did the round robin. I did a class.
Oh, yeah.
And I took a class from Simona at Mani Dodona. And she is from Italy. And it was more or less, you were given all the raw materials for this item. And then she went through with a very abbreviated demonstration of how to put this together. If you would like to see this in action, if you follow me on Instagram, go to my account page and go to my Galleria folder, and there is a video of what this is, or at least part of this set. This is Mani Dodona, original designs by Simona Buslieri, I think.
Fancy.
Ghostly Music Sewing Set. So what you got was a needle book, a scissor pocket, and the main item was this music box, and it plays the theme from the Addams Family TV show. More like that, not so much the beginning of it.
Oh, well, that's not
So
very
what
hard.
you got was all the raw materials to make, including the music box mechanism,
Ah, that's super
to
freaking
make
cool.
the
drum.
the rotating drum with the cap, and it's the cap that rotates.
Oh,
not
not
the whole
the drum.
thing.
Okay.
Not the whole thing.
Gotcha.
And she's a very, very good teacher. I bought several of her designs. I'd never met her before in my life, of course. She was very cute. She said Nicoletta from Nikki Creations and her and I think there was a third designer from Italy, and they come over all
Yeah,
together.
Raffaella, right?
Could be. I don't know for
Okay.
sure. So that was my class, and I have the kit. And I figure that between our engineer friend and our
Hi,
finisher, I'll get that together.
Yeah, you will.
But she was a very good teacher, and it was really a delight to see how her process. She was very slow, very patient. She went from table to table, demonstrating each step, and allowed people to take pictures at each table. They were probably about 25 in that class.
Cool.
So it was very nice. So that was what I did for extracurricular. I bought Teresa Curry's Needle Bling newest design, and it's super cute. It's called Rear View Pumpkin. Super cute. The way she's shaping her pumpkin and the stem and everything is just super cute. So Rear View Pumpkin.
And that is being shipped to Needlework shops next week.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. The next thing in my hand is what I got from Kitten Stitcher from Shakespeare's Peddler. I have another one of these. Is it Christmas Town that I have?
Yeah.
I have Christmas Town, and that was a raise the roof design from a few years ago, and 2010. But this is Halloween Town. Same sort of idea.
So cute.
Thought that was so cute. And I also got Christmas is Coming, and I was really afraid I might already own this, and Stephanie assures me I don't. And
I don't think so. I really don't.
If it comes up as a duplicate, we'll
Congratulations to you.
Yeah, we'll make it good. But Christmas is coming. The goose is getting fat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, a halfpenny will do. Haven't got a halfpenny, then God bless you. And I just love that.
Yeah, it's really pretty. The model's amazing.
Yeah, the model's amazing. And then I guess you get brings
cool.
us some
Figgy pudding?
figgy pudding. There's a little small chart in there. as
Cute.
well. So that's very cute.
Bonus.
Now this one might be misleading. I don't know that I would have bought it. I haven't bought many Barbara Annas ever. But the reason I bought this is because it was on the wall on mint green fabric.
Did you get the exact fabric name from Teresa?
No.
Okay.
So it's on mint green, and then you have the colors that you'll see on the mint green. It was stunning, and it was right near the cash register. So I bet she might have sold out of this one. So it's called, Christmas Joy. And just imagine.
You can barely see the white on that fabric.
Yeah, but on the...
I know, but on the
on
green.
the mint green,
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It was stunning.
Yeah.
So that's a Barbara Anna.
Super cute.
That may be one of 2 or 3 Barbara Annas I own.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy. I went into...
Yeah, don't worry about it. They're going to watch it.
I went into... these were off the freebie table.
Okay.
These were off the freebie table. I picked up Winter Whites from Little House.
Cute. I've never seen that before.
And I picked up an old Seekers Designs watercolor sailboats.
Super cute.
So those are free. Okay. I picked up... Is this for ours to keep or no?
Yeah.
Couldn't remember.
Yep. Because we got the kit for Katie.
Oh, okay. So this is the new bikini from Meridian Designs, our friend Karen. And it's Jeannie Bikini from the TV show.
I'm surprised about that. I didn't know you were a Jeannie fan until now.
So we got that.
Yeah.
And then, did somebody find this off this? Where did this come from?
I think somebody bought that for you, Pam.
Somebody bought this for me, I think.
And I brought it to you.
Brought it to me.
I don't know where the heck it came from, Pam. I don't know.
Do you think it was on the freebie table?
I don't know. You just had it in your hands. Did you buy
Somebody brought it to me in the stitch room, and I don't remember. They wouldn't have bought it for me.
Well, then they brought it to you.
All right. Summerhouse Stitchworks mini samplers.
Super cute.
If you bought it for me, thank you very much. But I somehow I think you found it on the freebie table and brought it to me.
It's really cute.
Okay.
That's your stuff from Silver Needle.
Silver Needle. Well, while we're on the subject of Italian designers, let me pull these out. Nicoletta from Nikki Creations. Yeah, no, it's
just a fabric. Okay.
She just put the fabric.
Gotcha.
She had a bunch of these little girls, and they were all different.
That's cute.
Different topics and holidays, and so of course I had to get Liberty Girl.
Cute.
And she was selling the packets of the checkered fabric, so I bought her with the checkered fabric. So that's Nikki Creations, and also she had something that I had to get, of course, and it was Dutch Sampler. I'm going to say that's probably not the best picture.
No.
I think, given the right set of piece of fabric, that's going to pop. But, of course, had to get that.
Obviously.
Okay. This
is going with the other Dutch stuff.
These were given to me by... Jan Alexander from Tree of Life.
She's so cool to me.
She just walked up and gave these to me. Now, she gave me Penny America, which I already have, so that will be in a giveaway.
Yes, it will.
And thank you for that, for providing for a giveaway. And then she brought me Penny Treats, which is...
That is freaking adorable.
That is so adorable.
I'm so jealous.
From Tree of Life. So thank you, Jan.
Thanks, Jan.
And those will...
it's so
the
cute.
patriotic one will go in. Okay. So Silver Needle, I guess, is next.
Yes.
These are fascinating to me. This is from...
Why?
I don't know, because they're just so different, and I love them.
Okay.
Madame Lafie, or Lafay?
Yeah, Madame Lafie.
Madame Lafie, and this is called Grimoire. Look at that, you guys.
That was released at Market this year.
And there's some charm somewhere because you can feel it in the package.
Oh, really?
But I don't know where it goes in the design. So that's...
So we'll get back to you on that.
So we'll get back to you on where the
I'll figure it
button goes. And then this is called Bord de Mer, which, of course, means seashore in French.
Oh, how'd you figure that out?
Because I took French.
Oh, okay.
Anyway...
I didn't know if you asked them or just Googled it, maybe. I don't know. Okay.
So anyway,
the model was there when it was freaking stunning.
So that's what sold it. You see the models at these places, and you might see a million pictures, but when you see the model, you are sold, man.
Because that picture's like, meh.
Yeah.
But then you get to see the freaking...
But I don't know where the button goes on that either.
That's because it's a digital rendering of the chart, and so...
Oh, okay.
That's why you don't know.
I didn't look.
Clearly.
I
figured that out real quick.
I picked up this full set of Bent Creek Summer Snapperland. Never had the full set. I might have one or two pieces.
You do, but not the full set.
I got the full set.
Because again, they had the models on the wall.
Exactly. And I got these two from... Of course, I had to get the new one. I think this is the new one. Maybe not.
I don't think so.
Okay, never mind. But it's another patriotic 1776 Harbor.
They had bowls of Chessie and me.
Smalls.
And it was insane.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
Yeah, so cute. With the...
Fabric.
It's a kit.
Yeah.
It's the whole 9 yards.
The whole 9 yards.
And I also thought this was really cute.
It's because it is.
Halloween House.
Look how cute that is.
And that's from
Chessie.
Chessie. Yeah.
Hopefully you say it like you and Chessie are besties.
Okay. Save that and that. Go to the next bag. Because it's mostly...
That's all from Inspired Needle, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it? No.
Okay.
Went into...
Oh, there's the bag. Okay, now you're getting some stuff.
Went into the Heart's Content. You know, this is a steal, man. This is a steal. Maureen Appleton, of course, she's been around for a number of years, and I have this chart. This is Flossie.
Y'all have seen her.
Okay, so this package contains all of Maureen's 15 leaflets in color, including Flossie, her beloved logo. One bag, a total of 47 designs. Do you see this price right here? This $15?
$15.
12.
$12?
$12 for this whole pack.
Why'd you get $3 off?
I don't know, but they only charged me 12.
Okay, great.
Her husband was standing there.
So that's why.
And he said, you know, this is now 12. 12.
Oh.
47 designs.
Wow. That's a winner.
And they had a cute little small on an ornament tree.
See, look at all those.
Yeah, that had a seagull and pilings, end of the wharf kind of thing. And they didn't have any charts. And if I ordered it right there, save on shipping, she'll mail it out. So I also got that from her.
Fantastic.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the other one I ordered was, that's, I don't know where I'm at.
Me neither.
The other one from Maureen I ordered was Stanley Seagull Drawstring Bag.
There you go.
That was the one that
we'll show it to you when it comes
so it's
in.
all paid for.
Oh. Want me to talk about these ones? I can. So this was another round.
Here's my pack that I got like Stephanie got.
We're keeping it together, Pam. Don't worry. This was one of the other round robins that we saw from Marcy, and that I had to go buy for Pam.
Right.
And it is the Winter Wonderland from Summer House Stitchworks.
Yeah, that's going to get stitched up real quick.
Look at how freaking cute that is.
Makes it into a gift tag or a small.
And it comes with the charm and all the things. And you stitch it on the silver perforated paper.
Yeah.
And so Marcy said that Beth said in this class thing that she was like, so you could stitch it and it could be a tag for a gift for someone. Marcy goes, that's going to be a gift for my Christmas tree. Nobody's getting that.
Right.
I was like, amen, girl.
I can't remember where I bought this.
You bought that in Inspired Needle, Pam.
I did? Okay.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Is this all Inspired Needle?
Well, you bought that other one at Manny Dodonna.
Yeah, Manny Dodonna. I went back in her shop and I got Land of Freedom sewing box, and it's got all of those patriotic designs.
Aren't they so cute?
Yeah. You know me, I love a plain white lighthouse.
Love it.
And so, got that from Simona. And all the rest, no.
Old Colonial Designs.
Old Colonial Designs. Marshfield, Mass. Had to get it.
Marshfield.
Yeah, this is a really not so great picture. It's called Home of the Brave, and they had a model of it. It's very bright red, white, and blues.
It looks sad in the photo.
But it's a full kit.
Everything
and
included.
Not the greatest photography.
Are those dinky dyes in there?
Those are... Shake it down here. See what it says. I can't tell.
Okay.
No, there's a Weeks. I think they're Weeks.
Oh, they're Weeks, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then
oh, please.
Color and Cotton had these sample packs, and I'm not going to take it out of the package, but you can see they're like spotted. Speckled. That's a better word. Speckled. So I got that pack just because it's different. Okay?
Cute.
And Fabrics by Stephanie. Stephanie was there, and I got a package of Winter Wishes.
Love this.
From Fabrics by Stephanie.
Yep, you got a fat quarter.
Fat quarter. Okay. And then I went into Inspired Needle. I got this. Now I had favorited this on Etsy. You know, little red heart.
And
And
yeah,
I thought,
they know.
and then I decided no, I don't know why. There's the model. Had to get it. Annie B's Folk Art Widow's Walk. So there's another very different Widow's Walk design for me to do. Very different from the
Kathy, Carriage House.
the Carriage House one. But I had to, that whale. Jen Lee, that whale. Okay. And then the rest is fabric. I got 2 Lakesides. I got porcelain. Sorry, I'm not going to bother taking it out of the plastic.
No, that's fine. Because
Porcelain.
the fabric is what says the stuff on it.
Yeah.
So.
Exemplar.
Exemplar.
And
it's vintage exemplar.
Vintage
Listen to me, I'm the Lakeside Linens expert now.
And I got 3 R&Rs.
And I almost bought this, so I'm glad I did. Because now it's an old stash. Okay.
Yeah, I got Creek Bed Brown from R&R, which has a real
natural
look. And I got Lucky Penny.
Love that.
And I got Beach Brew. So my emphasis was more on fabric, obviously, than patterns.
Yep.
And
is that everything?
That is everything.
I'm proud of us, Pam.
Well, anyway, that's pretty much
so
it.
as you can see, going to Galleria is a freaking fun time.
Yeah, start saving now and go, because it's like nothing
amazing.
else. It's like they're all together.
It's market for the common man.
Yeah,
really.
There you go. What else do we have to talk about? Not much.
Nothing.
This weekend we're going away to a non-stitching weekend. It's the weekend of the Ohio Wizard of Oz Fest.
It's a mother-daughter weekend.
It's a mother-daughter weekend. We're going to Twinsburg, Ohio, which is also where they have the Twins convention, I guess.
Convention.
I don't know.
We're not going to that.
I don't know. We're gonna go up and
we're just gonna check it out. This is the second
yeah,
year.
we're not sure what we're gonna see there.
And you know what? If it sucks, we have a hotel room for the night and we'll stitch.
Exactly.
So it'll be fantastic.
And it's up near Crafty U. Maybe we'll take another step into Crafty U.
Maybe.
We're going to, hopefully, maybe before we leave on Saturday, hopefully we'll get our fall wall up.
Okay.
Because today is the first day of fall, and obviously with all of our traveling, we haven't had time to tackle that. Friday at the shop, we're looking forward to Val from Stitching in the Barn is going to be there.
Yes, Val.
So we're excited to see Val. We haven't seen her since StitchCon. Her daughter goes to college in Ohio, so they're making a swing through the state. You know, one of these.
Val, if you made it to the end to see our enthusiasm about you coming, I'm glad that you did.
Anyway, she gets me. I get her. We're like sisters, Val. Anyway,
pardon me, all the pieces.
That's it. Sorry for the...
don't say sorry.
Sorry for the sorry. How's that?
Yes.
And
people love to see the haul. How else do you know what you want to buy?
We're going to also say, too, that we may be late again next week.
We might not be.
We might not be, but we don't want to
be.
promise. So if you see us come up Sunday night or Monday morning,
cool.
Good. If we don't make it, cool as well.
Right.
Okay? I think that's going to do it.
Yes, I'm going to insert some really cool photos.
Right.
Just some shots of
right.
selfies I took with folks and just some other shots of rooms. So if you follow me on Instagram, it's going to be a lot of the same photos that you saw on Instagram. But some of you don't have Instagram and don't follow me, and I want to be able to share those photos. And now they'll be etched in the history of YouTube. Right. Putting them in there. So I'll insert those at the end of the video.
So seriously, look into going to Galleria. We highly recommend it. We've had 2 fantastic years there, and we love it.
Yes.
That's going to do it.
It is.
It's getting late. We're hungry. So,
as always,
we'll see you when we see you. Yeah. In the meantime, I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is
Just Keep Stitching. Bye.